In Linhai City, within the Dragon Kingdom, an unprecedented disaster struck as countless monsters emerged from another realm, plunging humanity into the greatest calamity it had ever faced. Amid this chaos, a mysterious mark appeared on the back of every human's hand, unlocking a variety of unique occupations and sparking the beginning of a new era. This era was marked by the transformation of ordinary people into hunters, dedicated to battling these monstrous threats. Among those who awakened, only 3 individuals achieved the coveted mythic ranked classes. In the United States of America, there was Ghostblade, Alphard; in Russia, the Hell Dragon Rider, Rastif; and in the Frost Nation, the Frost Mage King, Quan Jixian. These mythic ranked classes were far superior to all others, allowing their respective nations to progress rapidly and dominate in the conquest of other countries. A century ago, the Dragon Kingdom had also seen the rise of a prodigious talent known as Asura, who became the nation's top expert. Within a mere decade, Asura set the highest record in China by becoming the first to conquer the 70th world. However, during the invasion of the strongest 9th-ranked monster wave, Asura, who had changed classes 8 times, perished while defending against the rift. He sacrificed himself to protect the Dragon Kingdom, leaving behind a legacy of courage and strength. Today marks the 100th anniversary of Xu Luo's death, a celebrated hero in the Dragon Kingdom. The kingdom holds a grand memorial ceremony in the capital, where all of its top hunters gather to honor his legacy. This year, the kingdom has 12,350,000 awakeners, an 11.3% increase from last year, setting a record since the Otherworld first descended upon Earth 110 years ago. Among these awakeners, 10% are now core hunters, a significant increase from past years, sparking hope that another legendary figure like Asura might emerge. As the main gate to the Otherworld is about to open, a disoriented soul awakens with a throbbing headache. The protagonist, once known as the mighty awakener Asura, finds himself reincarnated in the body of another man named Zhang Yue, a century after his own time. He is overwhelmed with memories that aren't his own. A life marred by poverty, the shame of awakening the trash-class monster tamer, and the guilt of failing to save his younger brother, whose medical bills he couldn't pay. The former Zhang Yue's life was one of despair, culminating in him taking his own life. The protagonist, now inhabiting Zhang Yue's body, quickly assesses his situation. Monster tamers are generally looked down upon, as their strength heavily depends on their pets and requires immense wealth to nurture and level up. However, Zhang Yue, formerly known as Asura, sees this as a challenge rather than a setback. Asura was once the strongest awakener in the Dragon Kingdom, and he vows to use this second chance to conquer the Otherworld, carrying the regrets and unfinished business of the previous Zhang Yue as his own. The system, recognizing him as esteemed hunter Asura, informs him that he has been offline for 36,552 days. He receives an overwhelming amount of ability power points accumulated during his absence and a mythic rank treasure as a reward. The system offers him a chance to reset his class, providing options like Knight, Warrior, Assassin, Priest, Marcher, and the advanced class of Monster Tamer, Necromancer. Despite the stigma and challenges associated with Monster Tamers, the protagonist chooses the Necromancer class, drawn to its unique abilities to control the dead, harvest souls, and evolve pets. As a Necromancer, Zhang Yue gains powerful skills and a permanent buff that dramatically increases his ability power earnings. Determined to surpass his previous achievements, he sets his sights on clearing every world in the Otherworld perfectly. He adopts the new ID 0, signifying his goal to surpass even Asura and become the strongest in the entire world. Arriving in the first world, known as the Source of Nightmares, Zero finds himself in Doomsday Village, designated as a safe zone. The village, shrouded in an eerie atmosphere, offers a brief respite from the dangers that lie beyond its borders. Zero encounters other players, each grappling with their own uncertainties and limited resources. They notice Zero's seemingly reckless decision to spend all his starting funds on a 1-star magic staff, a choice they perceive as foolish given the item's basic stats and low potential. Unbeknownst to them, Zero possesses an extraordinary amount of ability power, a result of his offline accumulation over the past 100 years. With strategic foresight, Zero uses this vast reservoir of ability power to refine the magic staff. The process is grueling, involving 132 single-touch refinements, each costing a significant amount of his accumulated points. As onlookers watch in disbelief, the basic 1-star magic staff, is transformed into the scorching Pioneer Magic Staff, a formidable weapon imbued with enhanced attributes. This staff not only amplifies Zero's magical attack power, but also grants additional intelligence and a unique burn effect that inflicts continuous damage on enemies. This refinement showcases Zero's deep understanding of the game's mechanics and his willingness to invest heavily in his future growth, even if it means exhausting his initial resources. Zero's new status as a Necromancer is impressive. The Necromancer class, a mythic rank core class, grants him a range of powerful abilities. He can command the undead, harvest souls from defeated monsters, and evolve his pets to unprecedented levels. His attributes include a high magic attack power, substantial vitality, and mana, making him a formidable presence in battle. The system assigns him the first mission, to kill 1,000 monsters and collect 10 silver coins, which will unlock the boss instance teleportation tunnel and allow him to progress to the second world. In the dark, ominous world known as the Origin of Nightmares, the challenges for novice hunters began. It was here that they faced their first nightmares. A group of hunters found themselves confronting a ferocious mutated giant rat. "Jay, just what rank is this monster?" one hunter shouted. "It has so much health, we can't deal any significant damage. One strike from it will kill us." Suddenly, an attack flew towards the monster, eliminating it instantly. Everyone was stunned, trying to comprehend who had delivered the killing blow. "The burn effect from Scorching Pioneer Magic Staff has been inflicted," the system announced. "You have defeated a LV1 mutated giant rat. Experience points +2, ability points plus 10,000, 10,000-fold increase in ability points buff applied." A mythic rank hunter, armed with maxed out attributes and top-level equipment, had appeared. Ordinary hunters needed to team up to kill such a monster, yet he could do it with a single shot. "What kind of insane damage is that?" one hunter exclaimed. "He has all gold equipment. Could he be an experienced hunter?" "That's impossible," another replied. "Who would refine an early-game newbie magic staff to such an extent? He's definitely a big shot." The mythic hunter, named Zero, stood silently. "These level 1 monsters give me too little experience," he muttered. "I need to kill higher-level monsters to maximize my experience gain. In this world, there are level 3 to 4 poisonous spiders, level 5 to 7 armored scorpions, and level 8 to 9 frenzied wild boars. The final boss is a level 10 berserk wild boar king. My best option now is to hunt the level 3 and above monsters at the abandoned factory." "Big brother, why don't we form a team?" one of the hunters asked. "We have heals, tanks, and DPS." "I'm a priest, I can heal you," a female hunter added. "Handsome, can you carry us for a bit?" "I don't need it," Zero replied curtly. "All right, sorry," the first hunter said, taken aback. "Did you feel that just now? His aura was scarier than the monsters." "Yeah," the female hunter replied. "Wait, look. He's heading towards the abandoned factory. I heard the monsters there are high level and extremely dangerous. Is he intending to fight them all alone?" As Zero progressed, he swiftly leveled up, gaining significant attribute points and new skills. The level up reward for mythic rank hunters is 6 times higher than ordinary hunters, he noted. "Leveling up 3 levels gave me 18 free attribute points." Zero's status window displayed impressive stats. Necromancer, first class change, mythic rank core class, ID 0. LV experience points 0-100, magic attack power 56, physical defense 18, magic defense 19 vitality, 200 mana 180 free attribute points 18. "The early game growth path of a monster tamer is similar to a mage," Zero mused. "I need to minimize casting time, stabilize damage output, and increase agility." The system announced intelligence +8, agility +5, mental strength +5. Normal hunters usually don't upgrade the starting skill due to limited ability points, Zero thought. "But I don't lack ability points." "You have spent 10 ability points," the system reported. "Your skill, Tiny Fireball, has been upgraded to D rank 110. Its damage has increased to 112%. A max rank starting ability can reach a damage stat of 140%, Zero realized. "Congratulations, your Fireball has transformed into Ultra Fireball, a grade," the system added. "It has reached the highest skill grade possible for your current class rank. Continue upgrading after your second class change. With this rate of progress, I should hit level 8 after completing the first 2 world missions," Zero calculated. Origin of Nightmares, First World. Monsters have risen as darkness enshrouded the earth, bringing calamity. the system intoned. You must break through this cycle to crush the darkness as the world's sole survivor. World Mission 1, kill 1,000 monsters in the first world, 0-1,000. World Mission 2, collect 10 silver coins by killing monsters or completing missions, 0-10. Once I challenge the final boss and complete the first clear of the first world, it'll be enough, Zero concluded. A voice suddenly called out from behind a giant gate. Ah, is anyone there? Zero opened the gate to find an injured man named Carl. Aside from player deaths being real, there is no difference between this world and a normal game, Zero noted. Missions, dungeons, and this NPC in front of me. My wife and children were killed by monsters, Carl pleaded. Adventurer, can you help me kill those loathsome scorpions? Storyline triggered. Will you accept the quest, Exterminate the Scorpions? The system prompted. The equipment from completing NPC missions is better than those dropped by monsters, Zero considered. Since I only have a magic staff, this mission is worth doing. Mission details: Exterminate the Scorpions. Normal mission. Difficulty level 10. Rid the abandoned factory of all armored scorpions and their leader, the Armored Scorpion King. 0-30. Reward: experience points plus 500, silver coins 1, ability points plus 300, random 1-star equipment plus 1. Something moved? Looks like there aren't just monsters here. Although my priority is to complete the mission, Zero decided. The medium-ranked monsters of the first world, Armored Scorpions. It's been a while. Armored Scorpion, physical type, normal monster level 0.5. Vitality 290. Physical attack power 40. Physical defense 28. Magic defense 25. Skills, guard, charge. Scorpions that have mutated due to environmental contamination, their entire body is covered with solid armor, which helps them resist a large amount of damage. The armored scorpions have activated the skill, guard. The effectiveness of your attacks has decreased. Zero prepared for battle as the scorpions charged at him. Bring it on, he shouted. Activating the skill collision, the MC swiftly wiped out the lesser scorpions, gaining valuable experience and a surge of alternate energy. His senses tingled as the number of scorpions dropped. He knew this would trigger the appearance of the Armored Scorpion Emperor, a beast that ruled over the lesser scorpions with an iron claw. Sure enough, the ground trembled as the monstrous emperor emerged, its body encased in nearly impenetrable armor. The MC knew that his usual attacks wouldn't suffice against such a formidable foe, so he conjured the Super Fireball, a skill that consumed vast amounts of mana but unleashed devastating power. Yet, as the fireball exploded upon the Emperor's shell, it became clear that even this mighty spell was insufficient. The Emperor's defenses were too strong. Its body is as tough as I remember, the MC muttered, a memory from his long-forgotten past flashing before him. Unperturbed, he adjusted his strategy, targeting a vulnerable spot from above. With precise timing, he struck, temporarily immobilizing the Emperor just as his mana reserves dwindled. Before he could deliver the final blow, shadows shifted around him, revealing a group of rogue players who had been lying in wait. These opportunists, eager to steal the glory of slaying the Emperor, launched their ambush. "We will be the ones to complete this mission," one of them declared, eyes gleaming with greed. The MC turned slowly, unfazed by their presence. "You finally showed yourselves," he said, his voice calm yet laced with authority. The ambushers hesitated. How had he known they were there? They were skilled in concealment, trained to prey on isolated targets. But the MC had faced foes far more cunning and powerful than these. With a smirk, he said, "You chose the wrong target. The enemies I once faced were 1,000,000 times stronger than you." With a swift, decisive move, the MC unleashed a powerful attack, annihilating one of the ambushers instantly. Panic set in among the others as they realized this newbie was anything but ordinary. "How can you still activate your skills? You should be out of mana," one of the remaining rogues stammered. "If I hadn't feigned weakness, would you all have shown yourselves?" The MC replied, his strategy now clear. He had lured them out deliberately, knowing they couldn't resist the chance to strike at what they thought was a weakened opponent. As the Armored Scorpion Emperor lay weakened, the MC received a prompt from the system. "Congratulations for triggering the Necromancer class effect, Soul Harvest, while killing the Armored Scorpion Emperor. Do you wish to absorb it as your pet?" Without hesitation, the MC chose to absorb the Emperor. The system responded, "You've received the pet Armored Emperor Scorpion, normal grade." As he reviewed its status, He noticed its defensive capabilities, enhanced by the Necromancer's class effect, which granted infinite loyalty, a crucial trait in a world where betrayal was commonplace. Looks like my luck is pretty good today, the MC mused, his thoughts already racing ahead to how he could further strengthen his new pet. The system continued to provide benefits, reducing the experience required to level up the Scorpion and granting the ability to devour other pets to ascend to an elite grade. With a simple command, the MC initiated a full upgrade, evolving the Scorpion's skill armor to the powerful steel body, reducing the damage it received by 30%. One of the ambushers, realizing the full extent of the MC's power, trembled in fear. What exactly are you? It's impossible for a normal beast tamer to possess such strength, he stuttered. The MC, now bored with the conversation, replied, From the moment I accepted this mission, I felt your eyes on me. Let me guess, you're assassins, using concealment to prey on lone adventurers. But your plan was flawed from the start. You never stood a chance. Desperate, the ambusher tried to flee, but the MC wasn't about to let him go. With a simple command, he ordered the armored Scorpion to strike. The Scorpion, now imbued with immense power, landed a fatal blow. Please don't kill me. I beg you, the rogue cried out, but in this world, mercy was a luxury few could afford. In a world where the strong prey on the weak, you should have been prepared to become prey yourself, the MC said coldly as the Scorpion finished the job. At that moment, a voice echoed from behind. Thank you for avenging me. From this day forth, I, Carl, will be your loyal brother. With the mission complete, the system rewarded the MC with experience, silver coins, and new equipment, including a magic necklace and armored leggings, both essential for his continued growth. The MC quickly upgraded these items, transforming them into golden equipment that would further enhance his abilities. As he reviewed his gains, a new announcement caught his attention. Area notice: a hidden secret realm, Doomsday City Level 5, has appeared near Doomsday Town. This realm will last for 1 hour. The first to clear it will receive generous rewards. A side character nearby exclaimed, a Level 5 secret realm? But the MC was already moving, his eyes set on this new challenge. It's not far, he thought. With my current abilities, this initial clear reward will be mine.